You know, I thought something like this might happen. That's why I prepared for it.
What are you talking about?
Your own personal mojo, Doc.
Give me that.
Sure. How do you want it? Broken leg?
They wanna copy me, take my community, but they can't compete. They project incomplete. A blockchain full of G's, lies in deceit. They tried to buy my team, but I kept receipts. It started with a protocol, they called themselves elite. They tried to partner with me, but there was a shady link. We launched a token and it 35x at the peak. Within a couple weeks, they forked before letting it breathe. They hated on me, now my DMs have apologies. They said it wouldn't work, but switched up after it succeed. They plagiarized my docs like Dejan's unable to read. Projects coming left and right, the admin be Saeed. Clover ran off on the plug, 150 ETH. The pre-sale sold out in 4 minutes to my disbelief. They pulled a fast one, I think they must think that we naive. It's clear to see a money grab is what has been conceived. They had momentum and the FOMO was crazy as hell. First it launched and when it pumped and then they paused the sales. It looked suspicious and the people started blaming theirs. And then they hopped on AMA and blamed it on the nails. They farming taxes and they taking it all for themselves. Now they trending #1 and it's just off the sales. They supposed to refund people money, but it's paused as well. But then the moon boys tell you compound, it's too early to tell. My mind be cold as ice, regardless of the price. Use a ledger device, not financial advice. To make it big in life, you gotta roll the dice. FOMO is my vice, not financial advice. My mind be cold as ice, regardless of the price. Use a ledger device, not financial advice. To make it big in life, you gotta roll the dice. FOMO is my vice, not financial advice.
Not financial advice, ladies and gentlemen. This is not financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. I am not your financial advisor. You know who it is. This is the sensei, Crypto Phoenix of the channel Kung Tech Fu. And that, of course, on the wheels of steel, rapping for us, was none other than Hustle Man Matt himself, the creator of Pulse Strip, ladies and gentlemen, which is why we're here today to talk about Pulse Strip. And of course, we can't forget Eric the Bandit, the dev behind Hustle Man Matt, making things happen for us. And we're here to talk today about why this protocol is so bullish, ladies and gentlemen. And I have mapped out, being that I've been in DeFi for a while. First of all, shout out to Matty Allen. Thank you, Matty. One of the premier big dogs in the Hex community. You know, it came across my device today that Matty Allen started following me on Twitter, you know, and or X, Zitter, whatever you want to call it now. Yeah, that was like a big honor for me to like have Matty Allen, you know what I'm saying, following me, you know, on you know what you call them now, you know, so yeah, that's cool, you know, so that's what's happening with that. So before we get along here, I just want to kind of explain what I'm doing today, and you guys are going to have to forgive me a little bit. I just drank a whole big bottle of Bustelo, so if I'm a little off the hook, you know what I'm saying, forgive me, you know what I'm saying, and you know, it's okay to judge me, you know what I'm saying, but just judge me appropriately, because people who say, you know, only God can judge me, you better watch those people, because they got something to hide. All right. You know, man, I'm judging you, because judging people is how we tell friend from foe. Why do you think we get audits in DeFi? Why do you think we have the concept of trustlessness? Trustlessness means I don't have to trust you. You don't have to trust me, but we both trust the smart contract will execute the way it is supposed to execute. So first and foremost, ladies and gentlemen, we have to go through our preliminaries so I can give you the tools that you need in order for you to navigate DeFi the way it's supposed to be navigated, because, you know, we have a lot of people trying to stop us, ladies and gentlemen. We got Gary Gensler, we got Elizabeth Warren, we got Janet No Telling Yellen, as Zach Rector would say, you know, and the list goes on. Because nobody wants you to be financially independent so that they can control you, okay? And also, you know, like in this war, know that this is a financial war. I have personally just lost my 7th relationship in my personal life because of my involvement in crypto. This is a war, ladies and gentlemen. There are going to be people that are going to be adamant about staying where they are. There are going to be people where you simply tell some people about the opportunities that are available to them, and they accuse you of, oh, you pushing crypto on me. It's like, no. If I know how to win the lottery in slow motion and I tell you about it, I think that's doing you a favor, you know? So I'm not like some zealot where all I talk about is crypto. It's like, no, you know, get in where you fit in, you know? So I don't teach people about crypto on a personal level. What I do is I just do my videos like I'm doing right now and say, hey, you guys want to know about crypto? Go watch my videos, because I've already lost too many relationships, you know, trying to tell people about crypto or whatever, or letting them know of this wonderful, 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 powerful, powerful, powerful tool we have at our disposal. And for those of you that know, you know that we've been waiting for this tool for a couple of thousand years. I'm serious. No exaggeration. That's how long the banks and the governments have been in control of your life. Since the invention of Bitcoin, you now have an indestructible power at your fingertips to make as much money as you want. So with that, ladies and gentlemen, the fourth course, we got ULTIMO, okay? And ULTIMO, I'm finally saying that right. I used to say OPTIMO. ULTIMO, ladies and gentlemen, which is an offshore crypto banking account to keep you far away from the 3-letter people that want to stop you, that want to, oh my God, it's horrible, the level of evil that there is today, where people genuinely do not want you to succeed, and they will do anything to keep you from being a fully functioning and prosperous person. Anyway, you know, earn 1.5% APY on your funds in your bank account, so that you're even earning while the funds are in your account, ladies and gentlemen. So what you do is, you know, once you go into ULTIMO, once you set up an account, it's going to cost you $600 in order to set up your account, and about 140 or 150 of that is going to stay in your account as your spending starts, so to speak. And from that point forward, you will be able to take your crypto, put it into your account, and if you wish, you can sell that crypto into fiat and spend it as fiat as you make your orders, or you can take it out of the ATM, because you get a physical card, as you see right here. Let's move right along, ladies and gentlemen. And we are next going to go to, I'm not even going to search for this stuff. That's why I'm doing it on my phone today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm doing it on my phone today because I need to zip around and I need to do stuff. Okay. So we're looking at KINESIS money, ladies and gentlemen. And if we go to, let's go to about, okay. Now, KINESIS money is tokenized gold and silver, and there are 5 ways to earn yield on your gold and silver. And if you had gold and you needed to store it somewhere, you know, saying, considering your personal safety, you know, you would have to pay that place, you know, saying wherever you're storing your gold, you know, saying, but here they actually pay you for storing your gold with them. Here, every time you do a transaction, it is logged. And when you move your gold and everything, you can actually get a PDF verifying where your gold is and how it's doing. And if you want your gold, all of it or some of it or a portion of it redeemed, they will send it directly to your house. And also, they give you your own financial advisor. When you set up an account, your financial advisor will call you and, they will discuss with you whatever your financial goals and aspirations are as it comes to tokenized precious metals, ladies and gentlemen, because that's the way the whole world is going. Even right now, China just made their first sale utilizing their gold-backed Chinese yuan for oil, okay? And FYI, since October 31st, 21 countries around the world are no longer accepting the petrodollar or American dollars for oil. So just watch the ripple effects from this point forward. Okay. Now, this is doing you one better, ladies and gentlemen, because this is not even gold backed. This is gold itself. Okay. And with gold itself, you can utilize it. It is a currency that you can spend anywhere in the world at any time. And like I said, they give you 5 ways of earning yield in here. Protect your spending and savings with precious metals. You make your money work for you. You can watch this video. And KINESIS gold, KAU, KINESIS silver, spin. You can bring, I just took some XDC and Stellar Lumens in here. And you can just have that sitting in your account. You can swap it out for gold or silver. And you can even spend your gold or silver the way you would spend fiat. Okay, I'm going to leave this down in my description down below, ladies and gentlemen. And we are going to continue to move on, ladies and gentlemen. And the next one up, of course, is SPRITZ Finance, ladies and gentlemen. Why SPRITZ Finance? Because SPRITZ Finance allows you to pay your bills with your crypto, ladies and gentlemen. So whenever you make dividends from whatever protocol you're making passive income in, you can utilize some of that passive income and come over here and pay your mortgage, pay your car note, pay your phone bill in crypto. So in that respect, if you're paying with dividends from your crypto, you're kind of like paying your bills for free in a sense. Okay, so those are the 3 top ones, ladies and gentlemen, when it comes to that. And let me just take a quick look over here before we jet set into what we're going to go into, which of course is post strip. And of course, we got one more. And that, of course, ladies and gentlemen, is QUOPI. And QUOPI, of course, has been doing amazing. QUOPI is now about to start their crypto bot. The bot you see here is your equity bot. It goes from Monday to Friday and you get 1 to 5%. I have personally witnessed up to 5.4% in one day, but you're going to get at least 1% of your money from Monday to Friday. And it's great. It's awesome. And on the days where you get 3 or 4%, that actually compensates for Saturday and Sunday when you weren't earning, you know? So this looks like they're going for the long haul, ladies and gentlemen. They have an app in the Google Play Store. If we go here and we look at, where is it? Contact us, settings, news, stakes. Let's go to contact us. Is it there? No, it's not there. There's a place where it is. Let's click this little Q right here and see if we can go there. I want to show you guys the home page. Okay. Now let me see if I can actually get there, ladies and gentlemen. Can I actually get there? Let's see. Let's alter this login URL if we can. Let's see. Let's just go back here. Stick with me. Hold the line with me, ladies and gentlemen. Here we go. Automated trading, fully built by AI. You can go here and you can look at all of this stuff for yourself. Everything is transparent. Okay. Here, download the app in Google Play. This, that, and the other. Ba. And like I said, there are some guidelines in DeFi, and one of the guidelines is always to get out what you put in first, even though QUOPI is all of that, and it's been running for a long time, and I've done sessions, and I've got paid, and I have money in there right now, and all of that good stuff like that. Always make sure you get out what you put in, so anything that's left in is house money, ladies and gentlemen. So still, as bad and as great as QUOPI is, you must still remember to treat it like an ROI DApp. And always follow the guidelines that anything that you invest, whether it's crypto or whatever, only use what you can afford to lose. Not that you want to lose, of course. You know, saying stuff that if you did lose it, it's not going to keep you from paying your rent. It's not going to keep you from putting food on the table, feeding your children, or your daily living budget. Do not put any of your daily living budget into investment, any investment. It doesn't matter whether it's traditional finance or whether it's centralized finance or decentralized finance. And another thing is, if you want to be super safe, You have to use self-custody, ladies and gentlemen. Self-custody, because the reason why a lot of people get burnt, from rug pulls is because that's all they do. All they do is protocols where other people are in charge of their money. Now, there's nothing wrong with a good ROI dab, okay? But you must be careful. 80% of everything that I do is self-custody, or what I like to call semi-self-custody, ladies and gentlemen. And like I said, I'm on my phone today because I really want to show you guys. I need to zip around. And like I told you guys before with my laptop can't really walk and chew bubblegum at the same time. So we're going to get right into this, ladies and gentlemen, because we're all over the place, okay? That's right, and we're doing a lot of really great things, ladies and gentlemen. And today we are going to focus on post-drip, ladies and gentlemen. Why are we going to focus on post-drip? Because I want to show you, aside from the surface level stuff that we've been doing lately, me, Moonshot Max, DeFi Gardner, the list goes on. But I want to take a little deeper look, because even though we've all been doing a great job, I want to show you guys some of the things that I've noticed in my time in DeFi. And a lot of people want to say, oh, well, how long you been in DeFi, this, that, and that. You know what I'm saying? It really doesn't matter. What matters is, do you understand the landscape? Do you understand the inner subtleties and nuance what's going on? And like I told you before, I am not just another YouTuber, okay? I don't have any self-loathing or, it's just little old me. No, ladies and gentlemen, you guys are in for a treat, because I have been here. I have been here since 5.0 floppy disk. I have been here since the first computer utilized for public consumption, which was the TRS-80 Radio Shack Model 1. I've been programming in basics since I was in the 7th grade. I have done chief of the animation department for the Fields of Learning project. I have beta tested Macromind Director, which later became a portion of the videographing video toaster, which later became Pixar, which is the movies you watch today. I beta tested that software, so I have been here, okay? So no one understands that when I get into this, I get into the deep corpuscles, and I'm willing to share that knowledge with you. So here we go. Now, we are here, and we are looking at post-drip, ladies and gentlemen, and there are at least six ways that I actually see the deep DeFi insight, foresight, and hindsight that Hustle Man Matt and Eric the Bandit got going on here. And it is truly amazing, ladies and gentlemen, because first and foremost, as we know, they are utilizing the drip ecosystem, okay? I mean, that's obvious, right? So they took the drip faucet, okay? And they turned this one into a faucet, right? Right. Okay, what else did they do? Then they took the sister part and they created the Animal Farm, ladies and gentlemen. Not George Orwell's Animal Farm, even though that is the motif that they were going after. But they actually used, let me go over here. I think I got it in my wallet here. There it is. Animal Farm right there. And what did they do? What did they take from the Animal Farm? They actually took, ladies and gentlemen, they took the drip garden concept and they placed it inside of the application, you see? They took this concept and they put it inside. All right? Now, let's go back. Okay? Post-X, post-drip. Let's go back. So that's the first one that they took. They took the skeletal system, if you will, of the drip faucet and the animal and the garden from the Animal Farm. The second thing they did, ladies and gentlemen, let's just go here and see if we can connect our wallet. See if our phone is going to be nice to us today. Or do we have to refresh? I shoot this straight from the hip, ladies and gentlemen. You know what I'm saying? I keep it organic. I keep it the way it's supposed to be, because spontaneity is all about authenticity. All right? Here we go. Now, if we look here and we go into the faucet, ladies and gentlemen, and we go down here, first, let's go back to the dashboard. Okay, because we look at the dashboard, you will see that the post-strip token is now $31.98, and it is soaring towards its all-time high of $65. And we just might do that because the hype is so high, because we got a new token coming out. There's a new thing happening today, ladies and gentlemen. I'm telling you the truth. Post-strip itself, and I'm gonna prove it to you, post-strip itself has the ability to single-handedly make you a millionaire. I kid you not. I kid you not. I'm gonna prove it to you. Okay, here we go. Now, if we go to the faucet and we look down here, we know that our account, where you see here, I'm number 576. You know, we accept all donations. Anyway, if you look at our account, what is the account? The account is what? It's an NFT, ladies and gentlemen. And where did they get that idea for, you know what I'm saying, your account being an NFT? Well, they got it from something that we call the icosahedron application, ladies and gentlemen. Let's launch the app. If you go to this app, formerly, when you were staking your hex, that was known as a native stake, where people was doing the 55-55, staking their thing for 15 years, and then at the end of 15 years, voila, you're a millionaire. Okay, cool. Not everybody's willing to wait 15 years, and not that you know, I mean, everybody has a different circumstance. I mean, if you're 60 years old, you may not have 15 years. You know, if you're 20 years old, boom, yeah, I'm in the house, you know. But the thing is that with this icosahedron, what it allows you to do is it allows you to utilize your staking or create what's known as an HSI, which is a hex staking instance, and it turns your stake into an NFT that not only is it not beholden to that wallet, you can actually move it to different wallets. You can gift it to someone, or you can actually sell it to the icosahedron application that I'm in right now, or you can sell it on something like OpenSea, where you simply put it out there, and if somebody wants to buy it, they'll buy it, and they're also buying the value that is inside of the NFT, because they know the value that's inside of that NFT. So if you take $5,000 or $1,000 or $500, whatever, you can do whatever you want to do. When people see the value, you know, and you got a 15-year stake, for those that are willing to buy, sell, or trade it, because they don't even have to wait for a mature, they could sell it themselves for a higher price. So that's what's going on with that. You go here to Hedron, you're actually not going to see anything unless I connect my wallet. But I'm just trying to prove a point here, ladies and gentlemen. So the HSI hex staking instance of Icosa and Hedron application, ladies and gentlemen. And of course, there's a lot more going on with that. And ever since the Pulse chain has now come out, we will now have HMIs, which will be the hex staking instance for Pulse Hex, ladies and gentlemen, which is something else you can also cultivate inside of the post-strip garden, ladies and gentlemen. Let's move on. What's the next thing that they did, ladies and gentlemen? I'm gonna have to go to my Gmail for this one, and let me see if I could just find it here. And let me see if I can go to sent, and here we go. Now this is my upline. This is Crypto Richie of Crypto Mischief. Okay, I use Richie as my upline here. Okay, now we're gonna go here. Let's just go back very quickly. All right, I told you, hold a line with me. We like Maximus in the Gladiator. Stay with me. Hold the line. All right. Now we've got the Carol Protocol, ladies and gentlemen. And as you see, when you go into Carol Protocol, they have recently just reached their $1 million in TVL, and they are celebrating with a spectacular 1 million Carol up for grabs. We'll look at that, ladies and gentlemen. But when you go in here, the first thing you see is the ability to bond. Okay? Which means when you buy these Carol tokens, you are vested for 30 days. Okay? You are vested for 30 days, ladies and gentlemen. and you will make 30% at the end of your 30 days. You will have your initial deposit plus 30%. But if you want to double down on that, you see we got a cool little dark theme going on. You can go over here and you can stake your Carol, ladies and gentlemen, which means you're now doubling down on this, because when you go to stake your Carol, the first thing you're going to do is you're going to find your bond. I don't have any right here right now, unless I go over here and I don't think I connected my wallet. Did I connect my wallet? Nope, I didn't connect my wallet. Doesn't matter. Okay. You know what? Let me connect my wallet just so that you guys can see what's going on. All right. Ethereum mainnet is not supported. Let's go to base chain. And for those of you who don't know, base chain is a new blockchain, layer 2. And you should know what a layer 2 is. A layer 2 is anything that is able to extract the wealth of Ethereum without paying those ridiculous gas fees. Okay, so I'm connected now. So now you see I've earned so far. I've only been in this about a day and a half, 2 days tops. And you guys would know if you follow my channel, you know what I'm saying? Because this is a channel for education. I am not here to entertain you. I'm here to educate you, because if I give you a fish, you eat for a day. If I teach you how to fish, you eat for a lifetime. And that's what I'm interested in, so that you can stand on your own 2 feet and give yourself a license to make as much money as you want to make, ladies and gentlemen. That's what we're doing here, okay? So don't be like people that I send videos to, tell them, oh, stop sending me videos, it's too much. Financial freedom is too much? You sound like a slave on a plantation where I say, hey man, all we gotta do is climb this fence, go 2 miles this way, and then turn left and we free. Oh man, that sounds like too much. I'm gonna stay right here. Okay, you stay here. I'm out. Anyway, we go here and we would select the bond. We don't have any bonds right now, but what I could do, if I was to rebond this right here, if I was to select this rebond button, then I would have a bond. Or if I wanted to take the ETH right there, let me just quickly show you how to calculate that, ladies and gentlemen. See, that's why I'm on the phone, because I showed you guys that I wanted to show you how to zip around, okay? And as a matter of fact, if you're a prepper like me, where you know that you might have to get out of town before sundown, you know what I'm saying, because things is going crazy in your area, whatever it is, an EMP attack, or this one's attacking that one, and all of this nonsense. You guys know how evil the world is that we live in, so you need to be prepared. Hope for the best, but prepare for the worst. Okay, we go here, we go 0.02. Okay, what is that? 0.0231. Go back here, 31. Okay, so that means I got $43 sitting in there that I could take right now, ladies and gentlemen. So if I sold this, that will be $43 in there right there. But I could rebond it for another 30%. And if I rebond it, then after the bond will come up here where it says select bond, you will see that bond in there, and then I will pair it with ETH, okay? And for those of you that are in DeFi, you know this is nothing more than forming an LP token, okay? You are forming an LP with a vested coin that has been vested for 30 days. So you got the 30% from your vesting, and you also have the 50% that you're gonna get on top of that. And then when you go down here, you see, this is your daily income. I am getting 3.45% daily income on my money, ladies and gentlemen. And very quickly, let's go back to bond real quick. Let's go back to bond. If you go back here in bond, if you do 0.1 ETH, okay, they are going to give you 2,000 extra tokens, okay? Use my referral link. And if you have it like that, okay, or you may have to save up. That's what I did. I saved up for like 3 weeks, man, because I knew I wanted those extra tokens, okay? I didn't get into this right away. You know what I'm saying? Every time Moonshot Max and DeFi Gardner and all of the people were telling me, you know, Richie from Crypto Mischief, how much money they was making. I was just sitting there like, oh man, I can't wait to get in. But I waited until I had the ability to do 0.1 ETH, which right now, being that ETH went up, it was 178 when I got in, but right now it's almost 190. But if you do that and you bond that, they will give you 2,000 of free tokens. So when I got in at 178, when I took my transaction hash from that buy, and I went to the Telegram and I told them, you know what I'm saying, that Crypto Mischief Richie sent me, and this is my transaction half. I just purchased 0.1 ETH in the Caro protocol. I kid you not. It may not be this way for you. You might have to wait minutes, hours, a day, but you will get those extra tokens as soon as they check it out. But for me personally, when I came back to the protocol, my extra tokens were there, and I had $233 worth of tokens. So that's 20, that's 33. I got about $54, $55 worth of extra tokens. And then I formed an LP. I took my bonded tokens and I formed that right here. So you see stake, look at that, 2 days. Profit per day, profit period, status active. You see everything is here to look at, ladies and gentlemen. But we will talk about Caro later. We're here to talk about post-strip, ladies and gentlemen. I'm just showing you the different aspects of that bonding aspect that they utilized. Now, if you go here, you see this right here? You see this? This is called the Zoom wallet. This is the premier wallet for the premier ISO 222 compliant token known as XRP, ladies and gentlemen. XRP, digital ledger technology, on-demand liquidity, which is actually going to be the financial system that will power all of the financial transactions around the world. Okay? No more 3 to 5 business days to wait for your check to clear. It's going to be less than 3 to 5 seconds, ladies and gentlemen, because it's going to be powered by XRP, or it may very well be powered by Stellar Lumens. And the guy who created Jed McCaleb, he also helped to create XRP, and then he left and then started his own thing, which is Stellar Lumens XLM. And then you also have XDC, of course, which is taking care of the shipping and merchandising, okay? And then you got tokens that don't even have a blockchain, ladies and gentlemen. Things like Hashgraph Hedera, okay? Now, Hashgraph Hedera is being used by these guys, and you know who these guys are. The one who created this drop wallet, that's the Federal Reserve, ladies and gentlemen. But I'm here to tell you the Federal Reserve is not federal. Federal Express is probably more federal than the Federal Reserve. The Federal Reserve is a privately owned company that was created in secret by a bunch of people who had a meeting on Jekyll Island, but you should already know that, okay? So we're gonna move along because the new XRP Plus, which is known as XAH or XAH, will also use a bonding feature. You will have to burn your XRP, and you could do it inside the Zoom wallet, or you can do it on BitTrue, I believe it is. Where is it? ABC. Yeah, right here. BitTrue is another place where you're going to be able to get the XAH XRP Plus. But if you're already an XRP holder, you can do that right inside your wallet using the DEX app inside the wallet, where you're going to be able to burn your XRP in order to get the XAH token, which is going to allow you to do smart contract capability in order for you to earn yield on your XRP, so you will not have to sell your XRP, and you will be able to keep your wealth, expand your wealth, and live off of the dividends, never having to sell your valuable XRP, because you have learned, my friend, I just gave you the secret of how to tokenize value itself. I'm going to say that again because I don't think you heard me. Tokenize value itself. And why am I saying all of this to you? You know, it can't just be the coffee. It's got to be something. And I'm going to tell you what that something is. Because these are the concepts that are inside of post-strip. Yes, I kid you not. Okay? This is coming from a guy that has been here since the beginning. I just told you. Okay? As Rakim would say, I ain't no joke. All right? Here we go. Let's connect our wallet. Because I want to show you something. Let me show you something. Like Fireman Marshall Bill. Okay? If we go to the docs, Okay? When you look at the bonds, it's going to show you the new coin that's coming out. Why do you think post-trip is $31 right now? Because everybody is eagerly anticipating this H2O coin that is coming out. That's why I just showed you all of that in the background, okay? H2O, our innovative token that pays up to 4% daily. H2O is our utility token, is essential to our ecosystem as water itself. Each H2O token is backed by P-Drip. Ensuring the strength and stability, we've implemented a 5% burn tax to reduce supply over time. And there's a straightforward maximum supply of 1 billion token. But here's the exciting part. You can earn H2O passively through bonds, which are like bridges connecting you to a stream of rewards. I'm not going to read this whole thing, ladies and gentlemen. I just want you to know and understand what's going on here. Okay? So let's go back to post-trip. Because if we go into the garden, ladies and gentlemen, all of these vaults here, you are earning. You have a P-Drip LP token that you could take P-Drip and PLS, and you can go to the post-trip, the post-X web DEX, decentralized exchange created by Richard Hart. And you can provide liquidity there, and you can bring that LP token back here and you can place it in here, okay? Now, when you do that, ladies and gentlemen, let me go back here. I hit the wrong button. I hate when I hit the wrong button. There's nothing worse than hitting the wrong button in technology. As my man said in that movie, even in the future, nothing works, okay? Here we go. Now let's go back to the garden. All right, you got the P-Drip back here, and you're compounding this at 1.5% a day. So therefore, if you put a few hundred or a few thousand in here, that you're compounding at 1.5% a day. When you do take profit, you can put the PLS, the post-chain tokens, in your wallet or use them for whatever. It's up to you. And take the P-Drip, and if you choose to, you can fund your faucet or faucets with that. You got your PLS, of course. You got your P-DAI. Now, this P-DAI is not the P-DAI from Ethereum, okay? Because there's two. In the post-chain, there's two. You've got one P-DAI that's from Ethereum. Now, that P-DAI is already pegged at $1 because that was bridged over from Ethereum. So that one is $1. This one, my friends, is the one that has been added by the 414 mystery user, ladies and gentlemen. Okay, and let's just refresh right there real quick. All right, so this is what's known as P-DAI, and when this gets to $1, a lot of us have a lot of liquid, and we have P-DAI inside of here as well. Okay, and we're compounding this at 1.5%. So if you have over 1 million P-DAI right now, which will probably cost you a few $100, when it reaches $1, P-DAI alone will make you a millionaire. Okay, just saying. Post-X, of course. P-Hex, post-chain hex. Post-wrapped Bitcoin. And if you know anything about the Atropa ecosystem, the 414 mystery system, you also know that Monet Money. I just told Fashion Coder that. Anybody who knows Fashion Coder, who is also big in the Hex community, she did a video and she didn't know what Monat Money was. And I texted her and I told her what it was and what its task was. The Monat Money coin in Postchain, its task is to bring post-wrap Bitcoin to parity with the actual Bitcoin. So if you got post-wrap Bitcoin in here and you're compounding at 1.5% and you're getting it for like $80, $90, $100, $120, just imagine in the future when it reaches parity and you've got a bunch of post-wrap Bitcoin in your wallet, ladies and gentlemen. Now, here we have Atropa itself, which is the central nexus of the Atropa ecosystem, okay? And its first task is to bring P-DAI to $1, okay? And then, of course, we got Teddy Bear, which is one of the first meme coins ever to hit the post chain, which is also a part of the Etropa ecosystem. I've explained this in my previous videos, okay? And then, of course, you got the regular USDC from ETH, which is a stable coin, which is already paired to $1. So if you got USDC in here and you're compounding that at 1.5% a day, it is self-serving and self-fitting. So I just wanted to show you guys very quickly something that I've shown you before if you've been on this channel. And this is a little schematic of the Etropa system when it first set out. There are some actual more tokens that have been added since then, but this is basically it. And as you see the token here, Etropa, but if we move on over, you see that its first order of business is PDI, USDC, and down, okay? And then the next token down, which is connected to the Etropa, of course, down, of course, reaches back up into Etropa, and then it reaches down into legal. And then there's the legal token right there. And then, of course, if you go over here, down, bear, and bear is the next one on the list. It reaches down to bear, and then bear reaches back up, and bear reaches back up to legal. And then you got bear here, which is treasury bill, TSFI. And you see how it's an interconnected web. And this is the 414 mystery system that you may or may not know about, ladies and gentlemen. And without further ado, if we go back here and we go back to our hamburger menu up here, we also have another system of liquidity, ladies and gentlemen, and that, of course, is called Aqua Blaze, ladies and gentlemen. Aqua Blaze is a game where you have a fight going on that you can bet on, basically, and you can choose either the Aqua or you could choose the Blaze, and if you choose the Aqua, you get 50% of the fight purse. If you choose the Blade, you get 50% of the divs from every ticket sale. So it's up to you. So that's something that you not only can have fun with, but something that you can also make money on. You know what I'm saying? It is known in the DeFi, ladies and gentlemen, as incentivization. Okay? So there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. And this is why Post-Drip is so bullish, because these are all of the aspects that it borrowed as it came into this thing, ladies and gentlemen. So all of those things that I mentioned, if you go back and research those things individually, you can be making money in those protocols as well, ladies and gentlemen, even though Carol is, you know, on the base chain, okay? So do your due diligence. Don't let anyone or anything stop you. And as I told you, when you come into DeFi, you have given yourself a license to make all of the money that you want, being your own bank. Being your own bank. Stop putting your money in the bank. Get offshore bank accounts. Get yourself a crypto broker. Caleb and Brown is a great crypto broker. And stay tuned to my channel. Make sure you hit that like and subscribe, ladies and gentlemen, because it doesn't cost you anything. So, and I know I'm not even going to say if you found value. I know you found value because I didn't give you nothing but value, ladies and gentlemen. So that's what you have here, ladies and gentlemen. So this is what we're doing. And if you stick to my channel, I will show you how to catapult yourself into financial independence. I will show you how to have a hard wallet that is 100% air gapped. And I will show you how to do this thing to keep the three-letter people and the haters off your back, okay? Don't let anything stop you. You lose relationships or whatever, it doesn't matter, because, you know, a lot of people are not going to rise with you. And when they see you rising, a lot of people, you know, jealousy, envy, all of that stuff. You have to keep your nose to the grindstone, because it is your right to be fully self-supporting. It is your right to be the rightful master of yourself, and it is your right to control your financial destiny. Let nothing and no one stop you. This is the Sensei, Crypto Phoenix, signing off on the channel Kung Tech Fu. And as you know, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to continue to get this crypto.